Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. Just want to say thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. We truly appreciate it. We have a lot of exciting content coming with our newest build, as you guys can see. Just want to say Happy New Year. Hope 2022 has been treating you guys right. If you guys have been purchasing anything from us, we truly appreciate it. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see by the title, we picked up an Audi R8. We didn't pick up a 4.2, we picked up a 5.2 V10. This car is absolutely amazing. It's extremely loud, and it just gets tons of looks, and we're so excited to have this car, on the channel. We're super excited to build it with the company. It's gonna be fun. Quick little backstory. We were originally in the market for a Gen 2, just because the interior, the exterior, a lot of stuff was more updated. There is a kit that they offer for the Gen 1 that I've seen for years now, and I've always wanted to do it. So I started to look at Gen 1s, and I found a great one. Low miles, really clean. Everything about it is immaculate, and the cars are great, guys. It looks amazing. Can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, guys, the car is in really great condition, low miles, like I said, and we had a good opportunity to get it, and we couldn't pass up on it. We have done a few things to the car since we've got it. We had it for about 2 weeks, so if you follow us on our social media like Instagram and stuff like that, you would have already seen it. So yeah, super excited to show you guys our new, to us, Audi R8 5.2 V10. This car is beautiful. So yeah, guys, let's check it out. So yeah, guys, our new Audi R8. This is the V10 model like we mentioned. The color is Audi's Ibis White. It looks amazing. I am a huge fan of white cars. I've had plenty in the past. My most favorite thing about white cars is they contrast so well with carbon fiber. We do have tons of plans for phase 1 of this car that actually will be starting next week. So we definitely want to get this video up for you guys so you guys can see how the car looks in fully stock form, and then you guys can follow the car's journey along as we, transform it into something pretty crazy. And you guys can see the condition. Like I mentioned, we did buy a Gen 1 R8 in 2022. That's pretty crazy. I think people are at least getting Gen 2s by this time now, just to play it safe. But like I mentioned, there is a kit that we want to do for this car that is only sold for the Gen 1. So we're excited to eventually get there. We're not going to do the kit right away just because we want to enjoy the car in phases. And it does look a little outdated in terms of grills. There are some things that we have coming soon that we're going to do to freshen up the front a bit and make it look a lot more updated. Continuing walking around. The car is immaculate, like we said. There's really no paint chips, nothing. The paint is flawless. Everything looks great. Like I said in the beginning, we did do a few things before we released this video. One of them being is that we wrapped the roof in a gloss black. You guys can see it looks a lot better. I like the contrast with the black and white. We actually tinted the windows as well, so it kind of matched that up. We did paint the calipers yellow. Those look really good as well. And that's about all we've done so far, just to freshen it up a little. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot more things we're gonna be doing to the front to kind of modernize it a little more. But yeah, guys, you guys can see the car's in really good condition. Here's the rear end. The rear end's probably our favorite part. It's so wide. Can't even imagine putting a wide body kit on here. It would be extremely wide. It looks so good. And of course, we got that V10 engine bay. We got all the carbon fiber in there. We're gonna pop this open in a bit so you guys can see all that. Car looks really good. Actually, the car did come with some coilovers and a muffler, but we are gonna be changing those two things out. So it sits well for the time being, and it does sound good. So you can't complain about that, but we are gonna be switching those two items out. So if you own R8 and you like the way this car sits, and you like the way it sounds, those items will be up for sale eventually. Just make sure to follow us so you can see on the social media. The car did come equipped with the carbon fiber side blades. These are the more aggressive ones because it is the V10. You guys can see where it arches out. I believe the V8 4.2s are just more flat. We do have carbon fiber mirror caps, and another carbon fiber option we do have, and while we're at it, we'll check out the interior, is carbon fiber door seals. Again, we weren't so worried about the package the car came with, as long as it wasn't tan or any light colors inside, because I'm not a huge fan of those colors because it gets dirty really easy. But in terms of carbon and stuff, we are going to be supplying a lot of aero products for this car, so if the car came with it, great. If it didn't, then it's not a big deal, but luckily this one did. So like I said, it came with these 3 things, so we don't have to worry about those. But the interior does not have any carbon fiber, so we will be spicing it up eventually, but the interior is so clean. There's literally no peeling or anything on the plastics. It's just immaculate. I'm sure it belonged to an enthusiast who kind of just had the car sitting and didn't really drive it too much. The only noticeable wear and tear really is on the shift knob and maybe the driver's seat a little bit. Other than that, everything is great. No peeling or anything on the dash. The media system is a little outdated. That was my only gripe. The whole issue with the Bluetooth and stuff like that was it was really hard to let that go by, but we are going to be changing that interface out to something more updated. So I told myself that's going to be an easy fix. My main concern was everything passing, you know, in terms of the engine being good and suspension and all the important stuff. So that was really the least of my concerns. We'll go ahead and move on to the driver's side. Super clean. We got the Alcantara on top. The headliner looks great. Super good condition. We've actually already did a full paint correction and ceramic coating and everything on the car already, so it is protected. We're gonna make a video on probably about 5 or 10 things we really don't like about this car, and another video about 5 or 10 things that we do like about this car that kind of keeps it up to date. But I'm just gonna name one off the bat. To open the engine bay, you have to turn the car on, and then you have to click this little button in the back. So I think that's really funny how Audi designed that. I'm not too sure what's the deal with that. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the engine. Definitely my favorite part of the car. That would be the glorious V10. Guys, this engine sounds amazing. The car screams. The whole engine bay is equipped with carbon fiber. So like I said, remember I mentioned earlier that it wasn't really a must to have any packages in terms of carbon fiber, in terms of certain stitching and stuff like that. But having carbon fiber in the engine bay was a must for me. So luckily this one came equipped with it. So this car just really made sense for us. But as you guys can see, the carbon fiber is going all the way around. On the intake box, they do offer some aftermarket intakes that we possibly might install, but I think you might have to get rid of this. So not too sure if I want to do that. The V10 sounds amazing. The 4.2 V8 does sound great as well. If I were to get a 4.2, it would definitely have to be the gated manual. But guys, the car sounds amazing. I mean, if you have an R8 or if you've owned them in the past, you know, these cars, you know, are definitely a good bang for the buck. Especially right now in this market. I know it's hard to, you know, get a car at a good price because everything is so upsold. But luckily this car was sold at a very fair price. We looked at the market value of what it's going for, and the dealer was, you know, selling it for a very good price. So that made sense for us. But yeah, V10, amazing. If you have the V8, sounds amazing as well, but something about the V10 just screams. Imagine there's a V12, that'd be extremely nuts in this car, but this car is extremely loud, like I said, and we'll probably do a few revs before the video ends so you guys can hear how it sounds. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the car out of the warehouse right now so we can do some revs for you guys so you guys can hear how it sounds. But one funny thing I wanna note is we're in 2022 and we're using a key to start the car. So, you know, I thought that was pretty funny, but it is what it is. Once we're done with this car, like phase 10 at this point, this key, this multimedia section won't even matter. So yeah, guys, start the car and go outside. You're probably gonna hear how loud it is. Ooh, sounds good. So go over to auto and let's go. So you guys can see exactly how this car sounds. It sounds nuts. Hopefully our neighbors here at the office don't get too scared. Luckily it's a Saturday and no one's at work today, so it's kind of why I wanted to film this video today for you guys so you guys can really hear how it sounds. Let's pull the car back. Alright, let's go outside, guys. Let's hear how it sounds. So here's the idle right now. If you guys can hear, tell you, it's loud. The car is clean. Like I said, maybe the shop lights maybe exaggerated that a little bit. You guys can see, here's a walk around outside. The car is extremely immaculate. Super happy with this purchase and the next phase of the company, and you know, and all the stuff we're gonna do with this car. Looks great. So yeah, let's get those revs. So you're gonna hear how loud it is. So yeah, as you guys just heard, the car is extremely loud. We went to a few cruises this past week. Our buddies were telling us that the car is extremely loud on flybys on the freeway. It's just screaming. That V10 is really putting work, and just, it sounds amazing. So that was a big thing on our list. It had to be a V10. And the cool thing about the Gen 1 R8s, and this might be a plus to some, it might be a plus to none, is that I believe the Gen 1s are all-wheel drive, it's quattro, and the new Gen 2, Gen 3, those are all-wheel drive. So I guess those are more donut friendly. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this walk around of our new shop build, Audi R8 V10 and Ibis White. You know, looks amazing. We're super excited to get this journey started on this car. As you guys seen, we've done tons of BMWs. If you guys haven't, you know, followed us on social media already, please do so. If this is your first time seeing any of our videos, you know, we recently finished building up our G80 M3 2021. That car came out phenomenal. We did the orange, and then we unwrapped it and left it back to black. Car looks amazing. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think down below. Was it smart to buy a Gen 1 Audi R8 in 2022? Some might say no, just because in terms of reliability and stuff like that. But for the plans that we do have for this car, it's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be worth all of it. So yeah, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys soon.